What it do, YouTube? Yeah, we back on this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Got it together, but yeah, I'm looking kind of rough. Gotta go get a motherfucking haircut and shit. But I came on here to chop it up with y'all, man, about the Planet X face. And not only that, man, you know what I'm saying? But TikTok bitch ass keep blocking me. Motherfuckers keep blocking me for the simple fact is, you know what I'm saying? I got the power. Now I know some of y'all think motherfucking playing, but man, I got the power. You feel me? Like for real. The information that motherfuckers hold is power, man. On some real shit though. I got the power, man. You feel me? But it's an earthquake swarm going on right now too, man. Hey, how you doing? So I'm gonna get into the events that's coming. You know what I'm saying? We do have the events. We have the incoming events, man. We got water events coming. All right? We got water events coming. We got rain events coming. We got wind events coming. We got fire events coming. Earthquake events. The earthquake events are already cooking up, man. Some of y'all, you know, y'all don't see it and shit, but man, we got these events coming. I'm gonna get into this book, man. I want y'all to hear something real quick, man. All right. First of all, we know already, you know, for those of y'all that don't know, you know, we kind of figure. I ain't gonna say what we know because we damn near don't know shit. We just, you know, we kind of figured that it wasn't the sun, right, that was eclipsing the fucking moon. And the reason that I say that is because I got this Coburn Bible right here. I'm gonna pull out this Coburn Bible. We gonna try to get some understanding. But before I pull that out, I want to go into some shit that these people was talking about in this one book, man. They was talking about how when the object get here, how it was gonna be starting to eclipse the sun and shit. And I'm thinking that it's gonna eclipse the sun, hold on, in different places, right? They say it comes around every 155 days. This is the info that we currently have right now. So I'm gonna let y'all in. I'm gonna pick the phone up. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna show y'all the page real quick first. So as you see that right there, right at the bottom, we scroll down to the bottom. See that right there? The time it takes is 155 days around the sun, right? So it literally says, right, that the figures vary that of its coming, right? The dominant. Hold on. Let me put this together for it still real quick. But this motherfucker is here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we could tell this by the weather. The jet stream and shit, the fucked up jet stream and shit. Boy, they know they in for it. They listen. This is why they turned on CERN the same day, fam. I'm telling you, all this is together. They made CERN, HARP, all that shit for the same reason, man. You know, but shit, I feel like they fucking, you know, speeding up the process. That's what I feel like. You know, because the weather. Look at the weather, man. I'm going to go into that shit, too. We going to chop it up, man. Since TikTok done kicked me off again. I'm tired of them motherfuckers, man. They don't want us to share no truth. And I'm going to let y'all in on Hitler, what Hitler said, man. I got some good info in here about Hitler, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let y'all in on that because TikTok won't let me show the people. They will not let me show the people. Every time I show the book, like how... It's gotta be a live motherfucker watching TikTok, like live. They gotta be live. Like I'm serious. It's a live person on that motherfucker. But anyway, hold on. We gonna get into it. We gonna chop it up about the weather events. Weather events coming, man. They already happening right now. Boy, when they looking at that jet stream, when these motherfuckers looking at that fucked up jet stream that's happening right now, the cold and the winter mixing together, you literally have summer mixing with summer and winter merging. They literally merging. But where did we hear that at, though, right? I'm going to show y'all where we heard that at. Way before it got to happen, I've been on here, not on here, but on TikTok, before they got to, you know, kicking me off that motherfucker left and right. I've been on TikTok trying to warn motherfuckers that this shit was coming. Like, I don't know if people think I'm crazy or what the fuck motherfuckers may think. But when it all boiled down to it, when you look into this shit yourself, you're going to say that you was the crazy one, right? Now, we're going to go into this book right here that I always go into when I've been trying to show y'all this shit. And we're going to show y'all who the crazy motherfucker. Now, as this thing approaches, right? As this thing approaches, because it's already here. We're going to scroll down. We're going to turn this around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get y'all. All right, so you gotta excuse the book. Little book a little bit fucked up because it been through it. All right, but so we gonna go into this part right here. This is what we literally watching. What I be trying to get y'all to understand. The average magnitude of earthquakes, right, will continue to increase. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm watching the earthquakes today, right now, as we speak. While I'm on here talking to you, this is why I'm on here. I left work early for this shit. Literally. This is why I'm on here. Today I'm watching the fucking earthquakes. We literally got an earthquake swarm going off over in Taiwan. Something big coming, y'all. It's big. It's coming. Something coming big. Right? Let me lock this phone screen so it won't go up. But something big is coming. So they tell us during this. Okay, so first we got to go back to this part. Okay, because the thing right here, this is the object. Okay, the page fucked up. Y'all can't really see it. See another one in Taiwan, 4.2. This just happened. Okay, so the thing is right here. So it's coming up. As this thing comes up and it approaches the position between us and the sun, people, we get struck with these discharges right here, right? As it comes up. This is why the Aurora Borealis is out there cutting the fool, y'all. Y'all got to be watching, man. Listen, water event coming. All these different events, man. They already telling us. Now listen, as the Earth approaches the position between this object and the sun, a serious risk emerges that we will be struck by electrical discharges between the two objects. You know what them electrical discharges are? CMEs. They are CMEs. Look, between the two giants. This will cause extremely violent electrical atmospheric effects on Earth because what? Solar superstorms would unleash terrible CMEs. Now this is the part that we waiting on. And every time the screen go black, I'm the reason it went black because I made the screen black. All right? Now, I know some of y'all ain't listening. Some of y'all don't want to believe in that shit. Some of y'all don't think that shit is true. But I'm telling you, right now, as we speak, we got CMEs and shit. Listen, the other day, we had one come off the sun. They talking about it was a something 1, right? But when it makes it to the Earth, it's like a 3. They like, damn, they didn't even know. They couldn't even see. They couldn't even tell, right? So, this is how we know that the motherfucker is here. Because it's making it look like we in solar maximum. So as the thing approaches into our atmosphere, our solar system, it's already here, right? Why it's coming up, it comes through every 155 days. When it makes it here, once it get into that orbit, they call it I can't remember what they call it, but once it get into that orbit, it keeps coming around until it leave. So the motherfucker coming around every 155 days. It's coming around like on the oval shape, like it's coming around like that, like we going around a circle. But it's shooting through us in the sun, like, you know what I'm saying? Every 155 days. So they say so as the thing approaches, right? The natural cataclysms such as supervolcano eruptions and magnitude 9 earthquakes along major fault lines will occur, along with tsunamis will occur at a globally breathtaking pace. This is what they saying. So who knows how long we got for this, right? Then they go on to say that the global weather patterns, right, because of the object has come, and they give you a little map and shit. They show you, damn, I can't even show y'all. Okay, it's up there now. See where it's at? It's right there. So, they say, as this thing comes, right? As it comes through, keeps shooting through, doing this little thing. They say global weather patterns will become violent as summer and winter merge into a single season. And this is what I was trying to show motherfuckers. See, YouTube ain't got the green screen. Otherwise, I'd have put the shit up here and let y'all see. But that's what I was trying to show y'all with the jet stream, because everything that these people have said 10, 20 years ago is now happening. Look, another 4.1. Taiwan, man. Taiwan getting hammered right now. I'm telling you, I don't see it's been at least probably about like 60 earthquakes, I ain't gonna exaggerate, probably about like 30 earthquakes within the last fucking hour in Taiwan. No lie. This is real shit. So then they go on to tell us, right, why it's making this orbit around the sun and shit, and then the earthquakes increasing. They keep showing y'all, you know, how see how it's beaming down, see how it's up at the top right there, but it's beaming down like that now. They keep showing y'all, right? Let me show you. Let me go into it. They say, so why it's making this orbit coming through? The average magnitude earthquakes will continue to increase, right? Then they tell us that we gonna get this weather, this motherfucking weather. Listen, they tell us that the weather gonna get so crazy, right? That, bro, I don't even know how to even put this shit. Cause it's the way it's like some real live apocalyptic type shit. I know some of y'all probably like, this motherfucker playing. Bro, I'm not playing. This you know what? This shit really fucks with me. Look, 4.98 just occurred. This shit is crazy. I'm telling y'all, listen. The earthquake event, right? They keep talking about, where's the other? So I got so many books in this motherfucker. This earthquake event, right? Earthquake event. You see what that say? Y'all, oh, my bad. Now y'all see what it say, right? Planet X comets, Earth changes. Earth changes. Now this book right here, this shit is old, man. When I tell y'all that this shit is old, man, I don't see how the whole world don't know this information. I have so much information on this shit that I'm like, how the fuck don't people know that this is happening? We think it's global warming or climate change or some shit like that. I mean, you could call it what you want, but the effects that we are seeing that they're calling global warming is from this shit right here, right? You see what it says, right? Read it at the top where it starts off with X pole shift. Y'all see that? That shit currently happening, man. Water events coming, happening right now. Y'all gonna see all the severe flood. It's gonna get so fucking crazy when it comes to severe flooding and shit. A lot of you motherfuckers finna lose everything y'all got, fam. Us, you know, I'm up here up north and shit. I ain't too much worried. But a lot of y'all finna lose everything you have, man. When it comes to houses, animals, dogs, cars and shit. You finna lose a lot of shit, man, from natural disaster. And FEMA only give you like a $500 check. They really don't help you too much like that. But you finna lose every fucking thing. Remember me telling y'all this, man. It's a lot of people around the world, man, that's finna lose a lot of shit, especially when it comes to the East Coast. In the West Coast, when the water event break out, first it's gonna be this earthquake event. This earthquake event gonna break out, man. I don't know how this shit gonna play out, but it's happening now. But they tell us as it approaches they say the average magnitude earthquakes will continue to increase and hurricanes and tornadoes will be far more powerful. They say weather patterns will be extreme all around the world. They say the more prolonged, now listen to this shit, dog. This shit is literally, look, 5.38. Okay. Bro, something going on. I'm telling y'all over there, there's a breakout of earthquakes happening right now, fam. I'm telling y'all, right now. Now y'all probably think I'm bull. There's a break. It's a break. Earthquake swarming like Taiwan. Either they over there, they doing some nukes under the water or something, or some taking place by that motherfucker right now. As I sit here and I speak to y'all right now, I'm telling y'all the earthquakes is increasing over there. They done went from 3 to 4, and now they at like 5 down there 6 now. Let's get back to this shit. So they say the average magnitude earthquakes will continue to increase. Hurricanes and tornadoes will be far more powerful. They say the weather patterns around the world, look, 5.14 just occurred. I'm telling you, all this shit is happening right now as I speak to y'all. They say the more prolonged drought and periods of severe rainfall, right, will no longer be the exception. They say consequently, they will be the rule. They say global weather patterns will reverse themselves. That's what we seeing. That's damn. I wish this motherfucker had a green screen so I could put this up here and show y'all. But they telling us that global weather patterns will reverse themselves, and the growing numbers of active sunspots will produce increasingly powerful solar flares. Now, how the fuck did they know this back in 2006-5? This book old as shit, fam. Right? But they telling us everything that we gonna experience in that time, fam. And this is the time. That's what's so crazy. This is what I'm trying to get motherfuckers to understand. We about to literally witness some storms of unimaginable destruction. I'm talking about people gonna literally be dying from rainfall. Like, rain gonna cause severe flooding. That flooding is gonna cause death, man. It's gonna be so much water and shit. Then they go on to tell us about the Missouri River, man. They tell us the Missouri River gonna overflow so much that it's gonna run into the Michigan lakes. They said the Michigan Lake's gonna rise right along with the. Listen, I bullshit you not. This is word for word. So they say the date of the arrival. They say it will be seen by the naked eye around December 2016, but it will grow bigger until March or April. Now this is why I'm saying when I was thinking about March or April, because I'm like, damn, that motherfucking eclipse was just because they go on to talk about the eclipse. This I bullshit you not. This is word for word. I'll let y'all see this shit. They say it will grow bigger until March and April. And it will be where it will be closest to Earth. They said it is said that if it doesn't happen this year, it will be within the next 3 years at the same time periods. And that's what got me, because I'm like, this shit still happened in April, but they was off a little bit, but it still happened in April, right? So then they go on to say that it will be within that next 3 years time period. They said it takes about 155 days to go around the sun once it come back. Because you got to remember, this motherfucker been gone for like 4,000 years. But once it come back, once it get into that orbit, now it's locked in. Like it's like the other, like all the rest of the motherfuckers that returning. They didn't never tell us this, but the shit that we seeing now, I want to show y'all this. I'm going to have to show y'all this. I ain't going to even point to it. I want to show y'all this, right? So we ain't going to say the name because they always getting this banned. So they say the object will rise with the sun. First, let's go back to, let me show y'all this. The arrival date. So remember when I said December 16, and it will grow bigger until March and April, when it will be the closest to Earth. They say it is said that if it doesn't happen this year, it will be within the next 3 years at the same time periods. So no matter what, it still was going to eclipse the sun in April or March. Then they go on and tell you, right? It takes 155 days to go around our sun, right? They say the object will be seen, right? The object will rise with the sun at sunrise. This has already happened, right? In the east. They seen it in Cape Town first. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better go look this shit up, man. They say it will look like a new star in the heavens. So it was going to be so little that we wouldn't even be able to tell what it was when it first arrived, being that it arrived 2017. They thought it was going to be 2016, but it arrived in 2017. So 7 years from 2016 brings us destruction because of the gravitational pull, right? That will be 2024, man. We're going to see some fucked up shit. They say, but as the days go by, right, it will grow bigger and bigger and eventually eclipse the sun, okay? It done done it already. I'm telling y'all, it's shooting in and out of orbit. It already eclipsed the sun twice already. They say it is a planet larger than Jupiter and in red in color. It has a comet-like tail of debris, and it also has these moons. This is why them other objects up there. It has these moons accompanying it. So it has like ushers that come in before. Go look up. Go look up right now. Go look up all these motherfucking crazy ass comets and shit that's just coming out of nowhere. That's starting to orbit around our sun. They come out of nowhere, right? And they be like, oh, this comet ain't came around in 4,000 years. But how do y'all know that? It ain't nobody on this planet that's alive from 4,000 years ago. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's happening now. We got like 3 or 4 comets, like literally orbiting the sun right now, like a planet. Literally, this is happening right now. Those are the ushers, like the moons and shit. That's what that is, fam. That's letting us know that this motherfucker's here. It's not really in eyesight to plain eye view, but it's coming. It's coming for sure. Motherfucker gonna be able to walk out their house and it's gonna look like, I'm telling you, it's gonna look like, you ain't gonna be able to really see the planet, but it's gonna be like a red, faint, reddish, pinkish. Y'all gonna see the whole, listen, the whole world is going to see this. They already seeing it. It's nothing that they can do about this shit, right? So then they go on to say this about the flooding, right? Because as it comes through, how it's coming, that elliptical orbit, that's why they know. That's why you go look up on this shit. You see the discharges from the sun all everywhere. They keep talking about these discharges right here. Where is that? The electrical discharges, that right there, right? Between the two planets, the pollution, the earthquake events and shit, all that shit, the volcano events, all that shit real. All that's real. That's why they tell you, because it's a pull, it's like a force on our solar system as it comes in. So when it comes through, it's pulling as it goes through. It's pulling, so it's flying through. but it's pulling everything in its path. Like it's pulling. They said that motherfucker gonna pull Puerto Rico in the water, man. This is a real true story. So it's flying through, and as it comes through, right, it's pulling. So it's gonna affect the moon. The moon gonna fucking rise. This is why the waters is getting ready to rise. They rising now. There's something up there already having some type of great force on Mars, Pluto, all of them. Why y'all think Mars in retrograde or whatever the fuck that? Man, this is real live force, like a hand, a big mighty hand, just swept wind across that motherfucker all through all the, right now. This is happening, going on right now. And every time that it come through, fly through, it's causing electrical discharges. That's what they call them. But to us, they telling us that they coronal mass ejections, right? Or solar flares. That's why you getting an increase in the M class. It's right here. It's, you know what? It's fucking right here, man. It's fucking right here. This is why you are getting an increase. See what that say right there? See what that say? Classification of solar flares. See that? The highest impact of solar flares are normally experienced are X-class flare. Why do y'all think we having all the M-class, X-class flares right now? It's literally coming through and causing go look at peep game. I've been in this world. I ain't never known the Aurora Borealis to be the whole fucking rainbow. This motherfucker's the color of the rainbow. I'm talking about gold, green, blue, listen, pink, red, colors I ain't never heard all throughout the world. Now they seeing it. Do you know that you couldn't, that's the Northern Lights. Y'all know this shit, right? Y'all know this, right? I don't know if y'all understand that the magnetic field is literally the poles, the magnetic, not the land. The land comes next. That's the land mass is gonna shift. That's how you got all the continents split up. They not even telling y'all the truth of what really take place in this fucking world. We all are fucking being lied to. But you see how they talk about these classification of these solar flares, right? Y'all can think that these people lying, but how they gonna tell y'all the future? How did they know that this was coming? Huh? How could they write this and publish this book 20 years ago? 5.26 just occurred. Taiwan, right? So they say the highest impact of solar flares normally experienced are X-class flares. They knew that they was coming. Watch what they say. They say M-class flares have a tint to energy and C-class flares have a tint the X-ray flex seen in M-class flares. They said the more powerful M and X-class flares, they are often associated with a variety of effects on the near-Earth and space environment. They say Y-class exists, however, they are off the charts. They say in this section, now look what they say, this 20 years ago. They say in this section, we'll discuss how Planet X will create these effects on the Earth. And it's happening right now. That's what I'm saying. Look, they knew, let me tell y'all, let me go back a little bit more. Now they knew, right? They knew this some tricky shit, but they knew, right? With the arrival that it will bring, right, they already looking for the ATMs to go out. They talking about the ATMs, the electric current, the gas pumps, riding and looting. Motherfucking phones isn't going to work. Motherfucking 911 functioning ain't going to work. All that shit. The grocery store shelves will be cleaned out. This is what they said during the arrival, right? So when a motherfucker arrived, they say it will create an event that occurs on the surface of the sun, which is in the form of a solar flare, right? They say that releases a tremendous amount of energy in the form of a solar flare. They waiting on that one. It's coming, y'all. I'm telling you, it's coming. Great solar flash, man. It's coming, y'all. They say which will be explosive, very hot electrified gas that has the mass that exceeds Mount Everest, right? Then they go on to say, man, they tell y'all exactly how much time we got. So they said that it will appear. Remember that the other book said that it will appear and it will look like a new star in the heavens? They say that it will appear. It will look like a red cross in the sky when it appeared. He had indicated that it will appear between 2016 and 2025. They knew exactly when it was coming. 2017 is here. They say the exact date is a secret hidden in the archives of the Vatican, right? But then they go on to tell us what we will experience, right? What we will experience during the time. So they said at the arrival, this is what you are to expect. Expect increasing levels of disinformation from the mass media. You're watching it. They say this object has a high mass and a high level of magnetism. This is why I tell y'all the water's gonna rise, man. Water events coming. Magma gonna rise. It's pulling that. Man, y'all, this gonna be some freaky shit. It disrupts the surface of any planet that it passes. That's why they gave us from 2017 to now. 7 years prior to its passage would have been 2017, right? Its electromagnetic influence changes the core of the Earth, which it has done, right? Because they say the core of the Earth has came to a standstill, and they believe that it's gonna go back the opposite direction. They say it triggers major weather changes, right? So we have these major weather changes going on. And this book was written way before this shit even got to happening. So we have these major weather changes going on. Seismic activity. We got this big ass increase in earthquakes. Volcanic eruptions. We got this big increase in volcanic eruptions. So everything they told us that we was going to see, we are finally seeing it. They tell us unexplained sinkholes along with the bizarre weather accompany its return. And then they go on to tell us that the so-called global warming is a cover story. So, like I've been trying to tell you motherfuckers, man, just do your research, man. Don't argue with no motherfucker, man. Look, it ain't it. This shit is not even worth it. It's not worth an argument. It's not worth none of that, bro. The thing is knowing. Because when everybody else running around like a chicken with their head chopped off and shit, big ass flat teeth, because this is shit you're going to see. I'm telling you. When the power go out, that's how we gonna know. First, these are the two signs that I'm waiting on, that I'm looking at when I know that shit hitting the fan. The birds gonna start falling out the sky, literally. I'm talking about falling en route and everything, right? That's gonna let us know that our magnetic poles are fucked up, because they literally said that, right? The birds, death of the birds, right? Death of the birds, right? They literally told us. Because it's already here, right? So as it comes through, it get closer and closer. So with the gravitational pull, 4.1, Taiwan, with the gravitational pull will result in messing up the magnetic field. That's why I told y'all. Look at the aurora borealis. Look at the northern lights, man. That's what let y'all know that something is something. You seeing shit you ain't never seen. Go look at that shit. That shit red, like red, pink, like shit. It's serious, okay? I don't want to scare nobody or no type of fearmonger or nothing, but just go look at the jet stream and shit. You gonna figure it out, man. It's gonna come a time where you ain't got no choice but to figure this shit out. They say with the gravitational pull will result in messing up the magnetic field. They said of Earth poles. They said birds need the magnetic field to fly, such that when it gets messed with, they will instantly die in flight and fall down to the earth in increasing numbers as the object draws nearer. So as the motherfucker get closer, birds gonna be in this state. They gonna be fucked up. They gonna be all disturbed. It's gonna be birds on the ground and shit that ain't even flying. They gonna even be able to get up and fly, but they gonna still be alive. It's gonna be some falling, dying from the impact, but it's gonna be a lot of them that's landed that's not flying. Nobody's not gonna know why these birds ain't flying. There's gonna be birds everywhere, on top of cars, houses, everywhere. They just not gonna be flying. But they gonna be alive. I don't give a fuck. You gonna jump at a bird, that motherfucker ain't gonna even move. Because the magnetic poles. Once that happens, right? Once the birds start falling out the sky and increasing numbers, right? Then they tell us that the fishes started to die because of the polluted waters, right? The volcanoes underwater going off, letting off the suffering, all that shit, all the poisonous gases and all that shit, which is going to result in killing a lot of fish. A lot of fish. Whales, all type of shit. I'm talking about big shit. Gonna be floating up. They gonna try to act like they don't know what it is and how this shit got, to the beaches and shit. But it's gonna be the gases that's killing these motherfuckers underwater. Because when the volcanoes, it's more volcanoes underwater than it is on the land. You gotta remember, the world is probably like 70-80% water. So there's way more. You see the volcanoes that you see? Now imagine the shit that you don't see. Right? So some of those craters are already leaking gas and shit. So it's going to come a point where them gases mixing, that shit going to start killing these fishes. It ain't no like biblical thing that the fish, no, this shit is real life. This is real. You are here to experience this. You're going to see this shit. The fish is going to start dying. That's a sign that them volcanoes is going off under that water. Because it's coming. It's coming. Volcano, when they sit here, they tell you about all the events, right? They tell you about the pole shift. First they say mass extinctions, right? They say meteor showers, floods, electrical discharges between the two objects, pollution events, because these are the events that's coming, pollution events, earthquake events, volcano events, land hurricanes. Now these motherfuckers told y'all about the Dratio, right? Because that's what a land hurricane is, a Dratio. That's it. That's nothing but wind, no water, no nothing. They told y'all that this shit was coming 20 years ago. Way before. Now they know that we go look at the atmospheric rivers and shit that be raining on Cal. Do y'all know that ain't nothing but a whole bunch of water, right? This the ocean event. They not even telling y'all about the the ocean events, man. It's all type of events that this thing is causing, is taking place. That's how they know that it's real, and everything that they saying is lining up. They wrote the shit 30 years ago. How they not gonna know that this shit happening now if they wrote it? I'm just here delivering it to y'all. Because this information out here, trust me, this shit is out here. They wrote it. I'm here telling y'all, and everything that they wrote is happening. All right? That's why they want to keep us at odds and shit and have everybody arguing. So you got the signs in the atmosphere, right? Reading the signs in the atmosphere, right? That's the Dratios, right? You see how when it rain, over in California, they'll get them atmospheric rivers, like, it'll be a year's worth of rain come rain on their ass within an hour, 2 hours, right? How y'all think that's happening? All the water evaporating out of the oceans and shit, coming over, raining it down on motherfuckers, years worth of rain, months worth of rain. Then that same system is causing severe thunderstorms, ice. Oh man, listen, it's this shit is crazy, dog. It's crazy, but with these events is how we know that this shit is real, right? So then they go on to tell us, hold on, let me get to the ocean event. It's the ocean event. Even the tornado event, right? They tell you about the tornado event. See that tornadoes? Tornadoes will increase, right? So they tell you about the tornado. They even give you a thing to how bad the tornado's gonna get. See that right there? F1s, F2s, F3. They say that shit gonna get all the way up to an F6. They tell you how powerful that they tell you that the power of the tornadoes and hurricanes are going to increase. Like when you gonna see tornadoes literally kill whole neighborhoods, fam. Like within minutes, 3-4 minutes, motherfucker. Okay, that's what I'm. Nature is the most powerful thing you can. It ain't a bomb. It ain't shit that you can come up here out here against besides nature. That's so powerful. I'm talking about within 5 seconds, 20 seconds, man. Do y'all know what an earthquake, a real live, not? They telling us that we supposed to get these earthquakes that's supposed to be like 9+. Bro, do you know what the fuck a 9+ earthquake would do on shallow land? Bro, every building, every hospital, I don't give a fuck. Everything over there is gone, fam. 9+? I think the biggest they said they ever had was like a 8 or some shit like that. But a 9, just think of if 9, and I'm talking about rapidly though. Just think of all the aftershocks and all that shit. Now say a 9+, like a 9.8, just hit California. Bro, y'all know that motherfucker is gone, right? Y'all know, I'm saying, like, can y'all grasp this shit that nature is not to be fucked with? And I'm talking about this is within seconds. Within seconds. Like 20 seconds, a whole motherfucking hill of, like how they got them houses built over there on them hills and shit in California, all that shit gone, man. That shit's gonna be gone. They not finna come out and tell people, because who gonna just jump up and move and leave and all? Bro, that shit is gone, okay? Y'all gonna see all the events. That's one of the events. That's the hurricane. They got the land hurricane events, the continental formation event, the mountain and buildings events, right? Because they talking about like all of the like man-made structures and shit, like bridges and all that, gonna be collapsing because of the land masses moving and shit. Like, I guess, I don't know what the fuck, how they say this shit gonna happen, but I know that they say that this is what we can expect. Like, all man-made, all them bridges and shit. So all you people that think you're gonna evacuate and all that, get ready to use your feet. That's gonna be the best thing you can use is your feet, man. I don't think it's gonna, they didn't say that, bro. I don't think it's gonna drown. Like, it ain't gonna drown, bro. But it's like tsunamis. These the volcanoes underground, under the oceans and shit, gonna cause tsunamis, bro. Like earthquakes and shit. That's gonna cause tsunamis. And you gotta think of all the shit that's built off the coast. Look at New York, for instance. Just look at New York. shit is gone, bro. Like, literally, water is the most heaviest force that you can come up against. Literally. Now, just think of an 80-foot, 40-foot high wall of water coming at your ass. That will break every bone in your body. Fingers. That motherfucker will break your nose. Just think of a wall of water coming at your ass at like 500 miles per hour. Bro, that motherfucker gonna knock down every building, every, I'm telling y'all. Y'all go see, man. The thing is, all of this stuff is not gonna occur at the same time. They even told us that. It's gonna occur here, there, here. It's gonna be severe weather all around the world happening. Like, one place you might got tornadoes going on. Other place you might got severe thunderstorms and floods going on. Other place you might got volcanoes going off. You get what I'm saying? Other place you might got severe flooding. Shit like that. Severe lightning. All type of shit. It ain't gonna just happen at one time. Like, that's some movie type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's raining on your house don't mean it's raining on mine, bro. You get what I'm saying? And just because it's sunny here don't mean it's sunny nowhere else. We not gonna all experience it. It's gonna be, you just gotta hope that you ain't one of them motherfuckers, because a lot of us is. A lot of us is. That's sad to say. A lot of us is. A lot of us on the East Coast, we gonna see a lot of fucking shit. A lot of us on the West Coast, we gonna see a lot of shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, when it comes to storms, you motherfuckers finna lose everything you got. Remember me telling you this. You about to lose everything. Motherfuckers finna be losing everything. This ain't no, oh. Dude, I'm not talking, fam. I'm not just talking. This shit is real. Like, just keep your eyes open, man. Yeah, it might, man. Who knows? It might. You know, see, just keep watching the earthquakes, bro. Just watch. See, motherfuckers don't know that earthquake event is coming for sure. Like, they know. I mean, you know, the mass media, they know and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you told some people some shit, it's best off not even telling them, I guess, to me. If you're not researching enough, or if you don't know what's going on, because a lot of motherfuckers gonna be stuck at a stand, they gonna be like, damn, what just happened? Or damn, what? Me, I'm asking questions like, damn, is this it? It is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't too much. I mean, it is what it is, man. It's not the first time this has happened. This is what they fail to tell us. I don't think that they know that a lot of motherfuckers ain't scared, because, see, it's a big ass swarm going on. I'm telling you, man. Something for the shake over there. By Taiwan, something getting ready to shake over there when it comes to the fucking earthquakes and shit. Just keep your eye on Taiwan and shit like that. Keep your eye on California and shit. It's coming, man. But let me show y'all this book real quick, man. Let me show y'all this. Show y'all this right here, man. This will get you banned right here. So some of y'all, you know, y'all stay away from it. This was written by a Jew. It's a 25. This is Hitler now, right? I want to show y'all something. This right here for sure to get you banned. All right? Now, you know what they never told us? We gonna stop talking about this weather for a minute, because I want to assure some people of some real truth real quick, because I'm strapped up over here with all the shit. Now, you know what they never told us, right? They told us that Hitler killed like five million people, some shit like that, something like that, right? But they never told us why, right? Like, why did this man do what he did? You know, they never talked about that part, right? So I got this book, right? See this book, right? See this? It's called The Nazis, right? See that? See that? Uh-huh. Now, I know they never thought a nigga would open a book. I know y'all thought that y'all never knew a nigga would open a book. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But we opening these motherfucking books. I just need to show y'all something. Let me show y'all some shit. Because for a long time, motherfucker thought that these black folks was crazy, right? We didn't need the black Jesus to know that, you know, some shit ain't sitting right, right? Now I'm open the page. Now we open the page, right? Just to show y'all what's in this motherfucker. But I'm gonna get to the part of what I'm trying to get to, right? Now look at this. So y'all can see what's in here. You get a little idea. See, all these is real pictures. The real people, that's the real Hitler. That's real Hitler right there, right? That's really him. Just look at this shit. Look at this, right? Y'all see all that, right? It's really them. This ain't people. Now I gotta take this phone down for this. Look at this shit. This really them now, y'all. This really them. Y'all see? Watch this. Let me show y'all something. Now look at this, y'all. They banned me off TikTok for this. Look at this. Now y'all see this? Y'all see? Look, that's really them. That's really them now. Y'all see that? That's a magazine right there. Hold on now. I need y'all to see something. This really them. This is really them people. Now, why did they do what they did? Right? Look, this really them, they kids and shit. See? Magazines and shit. Now look at this. You see the black man? Right? Y'all see the black man? Right? Y'all see the other black man? Right? Right? But who's in the middle? Right? Who's in the middle? Right? The white man. Now watch this. What the fuck was Hitler no more? Look what he said. Hold on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now look. He said, in the one segment of the Nazis, that's what this is. This book is a whole segment. It's like 25 parts of it. The destruction of film, right? The genetic heritage of the Jew. Now look what Hitler was saying, y'all. The genetic heritage of the Jew is perpetually traced to the Oriental Negro, Near Asian, and Hamitic peoples. Hence, the film concludes the Jew is a bastard. Y'all see that shit? Now Hitler, that's him. They sitting in this segment. They in the segment now. Look. Hitler's personal appraised the new German movie, right? This is the German segment. It's like 25 pieces. So Hitler knew that the motherfuckers over there. Now look at this shit. Look. Oriental, that's the black dude. This us. This our people. You can't tell me they ain't a nigga. This our people. Oriental, Hamite, that's an African. Hamite, bastard, Jew, bastard. See, Jude, bastard. He saying that he, him, but he favors him, right? So how could he be him if he favors him? Nah, he knew this. They knew that. They knew exactly who them people was, fam. They knew it. Listen, the whole world now knows, right? And this is the segment. Look, this is the segment. The Nazis. This shit is real. This is real, fam. Look. This is real. I got this book from a Goodwill. Man. Look at this. So motherfucker can't sit here and tell me, right? Can't sit here and tell me that Hitler, right? They didn't know. Now look, they gonna even show the gas chambers and all that shit, right? But they ain't know that a nigga would pick up a book. They ain't know that we was gonna put 2 and 2 together, y'all. They ain't know. They ain't know that one day we was gonna be looking for ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Because they ain't know that niggas was gonna have that much freedom. They didn't know that. They didn't know that niggas was gonna open these books, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Look, motherfucker Putin ain't gotta show us nothing. Then we been doing our reset. We been knew this. We been knew that these niggas was the real Jews, man. We been knew this, dog. You get what I'm saying? Now, why in a book like this, y'all see this shit? That's the only page in there that say that. Now, why in a book like this would it have some shit like that? Why? Why in a book like this would it have some shit like that, y'all? You get what I'm saying? This real deal. These the real deal. This real. This is all real. Right? Look at this. Them all real people. Them all real. That's really Hitler right there, motherfucker. That's the real Hitler right there. Right? So what my question is, what give these people any type of reason to lie? See who that is? Y'all see these people? What give these people any type of reason to lie, man? 1943, that's 1943 right there, right? Okay, let me see. Right here. Look, Look at that. That's all real right there. See that? All that. See what it was? That shit was never put there for us. You get what I'm saying? It was never put there for us in the first place. It was never put there for us. But see, they never knew that, niggas would be so interested in finding, just reading shit. Like, because I didn't think that I was going to find this information that I found in this book. You get what I'm saying? So when I found it, I'm like, let me go run the TikTok, tell TikTok about it. Man, listen, they banned me. I can't go live never on TikTok no more. They banned me off that motherfucker forever for this book, literally. Because they kept blocking it. So then I just got on there and started showing the pages. Oh God, blocked that motherfucker for good. So you can't tell me, fam, listen, they know that the Africans and the so-called Israelites are all different people. They know this. They want y'all confused, fam. Like, even though it's plenty different Israelite tribes over in Africa, they not Africans. They older than Africa. They're in Africa right now because that's where they reside at. You get what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers' blood is so ancient, so old. These the oldest fucking people in the world. The Negro that's why the Negro have the oldest genes, the oldest genetics in the world, and it doesn't make sense to the Africans. That's why. Because you like, okay, if Africa is not the oldest place in the, they just begin with Africa and talk about Egypt and shit. But the Israelites is from like Abraham, his father and their father, all Enoch, them people, like, y'all remember, it was people that had them. They didn't start in Egypt. The motherfuckers started in Mesopotamia, in Samaria, shit like that. This is where the shit get deep at. That's why shit gets so deep to where motherfuckers like, damn, we've been lied to. Because they make you think like Africa is where they don't tell you that these people wasn't Egypt. Darwin wasn't Egyptian. Motherfucking listen, man. When you even when you go study the so-called Jesus, right? Dude was a whole person, man, like a whole man out here studying medicines and shit. He was all in Kemet, all that, but they don't talk about this shit. Why, fam? Ask yourself that, man. Why? And that's why the motherfuckers over in Israel, because that shit didn't make no sense when they was like, their biggest threat was the African Americans. Like, how the fuck is we their biggest threat? We don't even fuck with y'all. We don't got no bums, no land, no shit. We ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Hamas over there blowing their ass up, and we their biggest threat. That don't make sense. That's because we know who he is, man, genetically. Like, you don't listen. You don't find this like I done read. Listen, man, it's so much. Let me show y'all some more shit. Man. I got to show y'all more shit, man. Damn. I don't even want to go into my little, you know what I'm saying? Go into my stash, man. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to go into my stash. I got that shit, man. You get what I'm saying? Nah. I got this right here, man. You see this? Right? It's called The 13th Tribe, right? By Arthur Koestler. Man, listen, man. Everything, this information is out here. This is what's so crazy. It's like a lot of Caucasians are trying to pretend that they don't know this shit because they talk amongst each other, just like niggas do. Our business is our business, and that's how we, until niggas start letting them do it, talk how they want to talk and all that shit. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. These people know exactly what's going on because they write about it. The reason you don't know because you won't read, fam. Niggas won't read. This information is everywhere. Look, fam, I got every fucking book down there. Zondervan Compact Dictionary. Like I was trying to tell motherfuckers, Negroes ain't African. I've been trying to tell motherfuckers this for the longest. The native Africans that make up Africa are Libyans, Canaanite, Egyptians, and fucking, what do you say? Matter of fact, y'all can see all this shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all see this shit, man. I ain't gonna even be like that, because I got that shit. I got that shit out, man. You see? I'm gonna let y'all see a little bit of this shit. All right. Now, the native Africans. Hold on. My bad about that, man. Okay, back to what I was saying. Now, where the hell is that thing go? Hold on. What is it? You'll get some little understanding of that thing, what? ain't nothing but a bitch for the bag all my life. I'm trying to really All right, here we go. Get some light on that thing. Where we at? Ham, right? Ham. Perhaps Hot, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. And one of the eighth persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dark races. Not the Negroes, but the Ethiopians, the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. Now, what sense does that make, right? When the Negroes are a dark-skinned people. Nah, the Negroes not a dark-skinned people. The Negroes are a copper-skinned people, man. The Negroes come in all different colors, man. Straight up. And this is what they ain't telling you, motherfucker. That's what they not telling y'all, right? So, him, the father of all the African nations, right? But he not the father of these people that look similar to them Africans. And that's what Hitler was saying when Hitler was doing his study. He knew, right? When Hitler was doing this study, man, he knew that the native, he knew that these motherfuckers, right? He knew that this wasn't the real them. But he knew that they were somewhere up in here. He knew. He just knew that these were imposters. That's why he called them bastards. That's bastard. Bastard. That's why he called them. He said the heritage of the Jew, the real Jew, is traced where? To the Oriental Negro. Near Asian Hamitic people. That's a Hamite. Don't get it twisted, man. You feel me? But anyway, so that's that book right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your research. Look like that. It's called The Nazis. Hitler had that truth. You feel me? I ain't gonna show y'all no more of that shit, but let me see. Damn, I can't believe they cut my what's the name off, man. But yeah, though, man, it's all good. I don't really too much be on YouTube like that. I be on TikTok and shit. But it's all good to come through and chop it up with y'all, man. Put a little bit of that truth on this motherfucker. But I'm gonna be on TikTok now when they get me unblocked and shit. But yeah, the information out here, when it comes to that little object that I was talking about in the sky, that little, you know, you gotta do your own research on that because there's a lot of confusion out here when it comes to that and shit, man. People, a lot of time they be talking about aliens and shit. They be talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just people don't have a clue. Trust me, shit's going down, man. It's going down.